What's going on there, friends? April 22nd today. I think I'm around 147 miles on this thing, maybe 148. Already did a lap around the block with Chewy, and we took the long way around, and I did a trail ride again. I did one yesterday. I was horribly bad at it, but I just kept pushing through it. And it was a lot of jumping off the board, and a couple spots I had to pick it up and walk across because a little bit of mud still in there. I do have one coming, but I don't have it yet. So the slick doesn't really stuck and get covered in mud, and nobody wants to deal with that. So any other instance, mud wouldn't be an issue, but this is a OneWheel that's powered by a battery and electricity, and while it's water resistant, it's not exactly waterproof. So I just try to keep it out of the water. And yeah, I had a pretty good session in the trails today. Definitely seen improvement from yesterday. And then I get back on these roads, and the roads are like nothing now. Haven't warmed up yet, but like I said, after tackling that off-road path, pavement, but even though it's crap, but I'm getting used to it. So I got my Insta360 One X2 on its 1 meter selfie stick that's trailing me, holding it in this hand here. It's got the invisible selfie stick, which really isn't invisible. People are always shocked when they get it in the mail, and they're like, this selfie stick is not invisible, I can see it. Well, you can't see it when the camera's attached to it. That's because the two lenses have a 200-degree field of view. When they merge together, they only have 180, and the stick hides in it. Hello. Also with me, I got an Insta360 Go 2 strapped to my ankle with the wrist strap converted into an ankle strap. And also I have an Instamic clipped to my jersey here, just below my chin on the right. Maybe you noticed it, maybe you didn't. It's got a dead cat on it. It reduces wind noise huge. So I'm probably, I don't know, doing about somewhere between 8 and 10 miles an hour. Nothing too crazy. And I can hear the wind whistling through my ears, but chances are you can't hear it at all. I wasn't really thinking about sun position, but maybe I should have my camera in front of me while we're... This is my usual track that I go around my house. Roads are a little better on this side. Carbs are getting better. Sometimes I do the more aggressive crouch down style carves, and sometimes I just kind of go straight legged and just lean back and forth. Just depends on how I'm feeling, I guess, would be the biggest factor in that. And if I'm trying to conserve energy on my legs, then I go to a more of a stand-up style of carve like this. Oh, bump. Ooh, the car. And then sometimes I get right into it and I'm really flexing at the ankles. Definitely be breaking the 150 mile mark today. Little bump. What else is new here? I put out a video called Volume 3, The Continuing Adventures of a Noob One-Wheel Pint Rider, and submitted it into Insta360. They got some sort of contest thing going on, and I won a $50 Insta360 store credit, which was nice. I've already spent it, and I have a back bar with another selfie stick on order. So that should be coming in about a week or so. Get some different angles, be able to do some shots where I'm not hanging onto the stick. Not that it's really bothersome. I mean, you can get some pretty good angles with that stick. Wind's blowing in my face right now. Here comes a bike. I'll get out of his way here. Suppose I should check my battery. When I left, I had about 54%. And let's double check here. Wrong app. Oh, I see what's going on. So one thing to pay attention to is I really don't want to have my Wi-Fi on. Oops, Wi-Fi. I just lost a bunch of ride time there. Connecting, connected, and no, we don't want to connect to, no, I don't want to, no, don't stay connected. Okay. Recording 2.4. Oh, it's still going. Okay. So one of the things I was noticing occasionally here is when I got my Insta360 One X2 on, it sends a Wi-Fi signal. The board sends a Wi-Fi signal, and the microphone I'm using is on Bluetooth. But it seems like when I'm using my Insta360 One X2 and my phone tries to connect into the Wi-Fi, then the OneWheel app loses connection with the board and stops recording your trips. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. But I do try to record all my trips for the leaderboard and stats and all this crap. I mean, you don't have to, but I like to. So, oh, I forgot to check my battery while I was doing all that. Normally I wouldn't recommend pulling your phone out while you're riding your board and looking at it. I got 29% battery left, so yeah, it's time to turn around and go home. Nosedives can happen with low battery power, so they do say to take it easy when you're 35% or lower, and I'm at 29 right now. I was going to go to the beach, but I don't think I have enough battery power, and now I have a headwind, which, whoa, that was the pushback. That was the first time I felt that. So, got that documented. So you saw what happened there. It sort of pushed me back, and that is because the headwind, the low battery, the board was telling me to slow down because it was about to be overworked. So it's interesting. I'm glad I finally felt that, because I've never actually felt it before. And that's your warning. If you keep pushing, you're going to risk a nosedive, and nobody wants a nosedive. So I'm just going to ride it nice and easy home, not doing anything too crazy. And I'm going to have to get it back on charge, because I definitely did not ride as much as I would have liked to today. Busy working, and then I did some off-road stuff, and I was slow and used up some battery power. Hello. And so yeah, I ate some battery doing that, and then just screwing around. So I'll just get home in one piece. And how's it going? I still can't get over that pushback. That's good. Now I know what it is, and it's like very obvious. I'd always wondered before if I was feeling it. I'm pretty sure you're going to know it when you feel it. So go in this stance here. That was weird too. I was just slowing down and just double check my battery again. It's still at 27%.